And that's what I'm starting to notice, connect the dots between this bigger context of, who historically has been in power and who has not been in power. What does that mean for how we operate now? Uh,
Hmm.
there are certain patterns that seem to be common, that I'm learning about as I'm in this certification now among women, patterns of invisibility, of not feeling like you're enough, not feeling safe. And what does that mean? If you're carrying this pattern around, these stories around in some unconscious way, what does that mean for your advocacy? So if
Mm.
the assumption, for example, and I've had this one, entering into a space where I'm meeting new people, assuming I will be rejected, right? Assuming I'm not safe being vegan. What is that? That I have this assumption, that's how I enter the space. And that assumption limits my power. So
Yeah.
so it's looking at those things, and it's the intersection of being vegan, so which is also a minority, right? But and all these other parts of ourselves, and maybe as women comes together, and it creates this dynamic where we are limited then in our power to create and to connect to others. So it's so important. I'm starting to notice how important it is to recognize those mechanisms,
Hmm.
and they don't need to disappear, but just to recognize like, oh, they're there and they're